You might think your dog is at ease, lounging with eyes half closed. But look even closer. Even in apparent rest, they're always alert like Batman. So why can't your dog relax around you? Is it something about you? Your dog mirrors your emotions. Dogs are incredibly attuned to human emotions. I've repeatedly mentioned how your dog mirrors your vibe. They can sense when you're stressed, anxious, or upset, often before you realize it yourself. This sensitivity means they won't be either if you're not relaxed. Your dog picks up on subtle cues, be it your voice, body language, or even your scent. That's right, you can smell anxious. If you're tense, they become alert, ready to respond to whatever is causing you discomfort. Their goal is to support and protect you, which keeps them from fully relaxing. If you're anything like me, you probably feel guilty about that. The idea that your dog can't fully relax around you is awful. You're supposed to give them a wonderful and peaceful life. But ultimately, there's nothing you can do about it. The way they love you is to protect you, and they need to be pretty consistently alert to do that. Even when you're calm, your dog remains slightly on edge, prepared to react if your mood shifts. This constant emotional monitoring is how they stay connected and respond to your needs. And this isn't just me waffling on, I promise. Actual science studies have shown that dogs can mirror the stress levels of their owners. When you're anxious or stressed, your dog may exhibit similar physiological responses, such as an increased heart rate. This emotional contagion means that your dog is not just observing your emotions. They are actively experiencing them alongside you, like a true empath. That phrase, "dogs are a man's best friend," isn't without just cause. There's a reason people say that. This deep emotional connection underscores the importance of managing your stress levels. By cultivating a calm and relaxed environment, you're benefiting yourself and allowing your dog to feel more at ease. If you've had a tough day at work and are about to walk into this house, it's vital to understand that your dog will smell that and immediately tense up. So take a moment to try and shake it off. Sure, you won't be able to fully. Life is tough. Clear signs you've had a rough day or are feeling a little off will linger. But if you can take a deep breath and reset yourself into a more positive mood, try your best to do so. Not only because your dog has less negative energy to soak up, but you'll feel better anyway. It's a win-win. It makes that moment you come home a standard part of your dog's daily routine. All the more exciting for them. And while I'm talking about routine, they thrive on routine and structure. Dogs find comfort in routine. Predictable schedules help them feel secure and understand what's expected. When routines are disrupted, even slightly, they can become more alert and less relaxed. Your dog watches your daily patterns closely. They know when it's time for a walk, meal, bedtime, or fun time shenanigans. Any deviation from these routines can make them uncertain, prompting them to stay vigilant until things return to normal. Maintaining consistent routines helps your dog feel more at ease, allowing them to relax more fully when it knows what to expect. In addition to daily schedules, dogs also respond to environmental cues. Their surroundings, sounds, smells, and sights contribute to their sense of stability. A sudden change like rearranging furniture or new household members can disrupt their sense of order, leading to increased alertness. If these things are necessary, for example, the latest arrival to your home is a new baby, and you can't exactly ask your newborn son to get their apartment. It's essential to do what you can to ease your dog into these new changes, slowly. By providing a stable environment and adhering to consistent routines, you're helping your dog feel secure. This sense of security is essential for them to relax and truly let their guard down more than usual. Dogs are inherently protective creatures. They're a bit like mothers or bouncers, or mothers who work as bouncers. Their ancestors lived in packs, relying on each other for survival. This instinct persists, and in your dog's eyes, you're part of the pack. Your dog may even see you as the leader of the pack, the king of the kingdom, escalating the need for defense. When you're around, your dog feels they must watch over you. That doesn't mean they can't relax and have fun. Of course they can, and of course they do, sometimes. But at the very least, 1% of the mind always remains in defense mode. Lowering their defenses downright would mean letting their guard down, which your hypervigilant dog perceives as risking your safety. This protective behavior is especially evident in unfamiliar environments or around strangers. You might notice a shift in your dog's behavior if a new person visits your home. Even in familiar settings, your dog remains alert even if you don't realize it. They listen for unusual sounds, watch for unexpected movements, and position themselves to monitor your surroundings, sitting at the threshold between rooms so they can ensure nobody enters the room who shouldn't, for example. This constant vigilance isn't about fear, it's about ensuring you're safe. Remember, if your life were a game of chess, they see you as the king, and themselves literally as every other piece. This protective instinct is deeply rooted in their psychology. Breeds like German Shepherds and Belgian Malinois have been bred to guard and protect for generations. But even if your dog isn't from a traditionally protective breed, the bond they formed with you triggers this guardian behavior instinctively. They might position themselves between you and a perceived threat, or become more alert when someone approaches you, which isn't super helpful if you have a pretty active social life. Understanding this can help you appreciate the depth of your dog's commitment. Your dog is not just being cautious, it's expressing love in the way it knows best by doing all it can to keep you safe, no matter what. They lack a relaxation cue. Unlike humans, dogs don't naturally have an off switch. They need to be taught how to relax and understand when it's safe. Without clear cues, they may remain alert, unsure if letting their guard down is appropriate. Remember, their default setting is to defend. You almost have to train them to let go of that. Training your dog to recognize specific signals that indicate it's time to relax can benefit both of you. This might involve a particular word, gesture, or routine that helps them understand it's safe to rest. Over time, these cues can help your dog associate certain times and places with relaxation. One classic way to do this is by providing a designated space, like a comfortable bed in a quiet area. Or if you're loaded, a whole bedroom just for them. Turn that room, or more likely that corner, into a cozy little den that your precious pooch can associate as an environment all on their own, in which they can finally switch off. Respect it as their space and theirs alone, like a teenager's bedroom. Consistency in using relaxation cues and spaces reinforces the idea that they can safely relax when you're around. Incorporating calming activities, such as gentle petting or playing soft music, can further signal to your dog that it's time to relax. Some owners find that calming scents or diffusers can create a soothing environment. Ultimately, the key is consistency. Regularly associating these cues with relaxation will teach your dog to recognize and respond to them. You can train your dog to do anything, even chill out and vibe. But like most training, it takes time. Remember, relaxation is a learned behavior for many dogs. With patience and consistency, you can help your dog develop the ability to unwind in your presence. They're always prepared to act. Whether responding to a knock at the door, a sudden noise, or your unexpected movement, your dog is ready to jump into action and do all it can to contribute to whatever is happening. Even if they have no idea what is happening, this readiness is part of their protective nature and desire to be there for you. Even during rest, your dog remains semi-alert, ears perked for unusual sounds, and eyes watching for changes. This state allows them to act if needed, ensuring they're always available to support or protect you. While this constant readiness is admirable, it can prevent them from achieving deep relaxation, and they're your best bud. They deserve the chance to chill out just like the rest of us. Guarding you is their job. They deserve time off. Imagine if you never had a day off. It would be awful. It would be like that show, Severance. Understanding this can help you create an environment where they feel secure enough to rest truly. This hypervigilance is especially pronounced in dogs bred for alertness and responsiveness. Breeds like Border Collies and Doberman Pinschers are known for their keen senses and quick reactions. However, even dogs without these traits can develop a heightened state of alertness. If they perceive their environment as unpredictable, or if they had past experiences that necessitate constant vigilance. To help your dog move from a state of readiness to relaxation, it's essential to establish a sense of safety and predictability in their environment. This includes minimizing sudden loud noises, providing a comfortable and quiet resting area, and consistently meeting their basic needs. It means sticking to routines so your dog knows what to expect, like regular meal times, predictable walks, and a calm tone of voice. It means having a cozy space that's truly theirs, when no one disturbs them, and where sudden chaos won't barge in. And it means being the steady presence they can rely on, so their brain doesn't need to keep scanning for threats. The more predictable you are, the more they can finally let go. A large part of why your dog wants to protect you is that they don't see you as human. Confused? This next video will explain it all.